Yeah, what we tell them? Go, birds, go, birds, go, birds, go, birds, put in work, put in work, put in work, touchdown, hurts, yeah, up in the link, you know what's going down. If you touch down in Philly, Hurts, he gon' shake the defenders, scramble out the pocket, touchdown, then hit the gritty. You know big play slate, lock him down all day. And by the way, you know that boy AJ always open and going for more than 1K. So what we lost in the Super Bowl, it's all good cause Hurts gon' take us back. It's only right that we run it back. I mean just look at all our running backs. All the pressure we gon' handle that. All it did was make diamonds. All off season we was grinding. It ain't too late, it's perfect timing. Fly equals fly, working overtime. We gon' hold up that Lombardi. We don't listen to the critics. We just ball and make them feel sorry. Got a lot of heart like Rocky. We got weapons like Dawkins. We got dogs like Carter. This year it's time to go hard.
What's up, everybody? Whoops. Let me do this right. Much better. What's up, everybody? Happy holidays here at the Hurts Kingdom. We outside today, as y'all can clearly see. We're outside the Hurts Kingdom. It snowed. So me and Jalen freaking Hurts decided to be outside today. Right? Me and the King decided to be outside today. And we'd like to welcome y'all to a special Christmas edition of the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast with your boy Cool Cat Connor. Happy holidays from the Hurts Kingdom, the Hurts family, and everything in between. Here on this podcast, we give you the perfect gift by talking about Jalen freakins with a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. Happy holidays to everybody, and let's give you the perfect gift right here.
Acknowledge me!
I, Cool Cat Connor, here in this wonderful time of the year, acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as my franchise quarterback.
Acknowledge me!
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown! They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts! Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns.
Give me a little more of that.
Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
Let's see. We got Daniel in the building. Happy holidays. Eagle Girl in the building. Happy holidays. Rocky Artist in the building. Happy holidays. Eagle Girl. Shout out to everybody. Happy holidays from the Hurts Kingdom. So, y'all know what it's time to do. It's time to tell y'all the truth, which is going to hurt y'all. And the truth is, Jalen freaking Hurts has been the perfect gift. He has. Jalen freaking Hurts has been the perfect gift for the city of Philadelphia. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. This man right here. What up, William? 5 years in the playoffs. 5 years in the postseason. Right? 5 years. Since 2021, this man led you to the postseason. Whether a wild card or whether winning the NFC East. This man. Yeah. Right? 2. No. Sorry. 3 NFC East championship, including a back-to-back. Including a back-to-back. Including a back-to-back NFC East champs. A Pro Bowler. An All-Pro. Right? Wins 2 NFC championships. Goes to the Super Bowl. This man right here goes to the Super Bowl. Twice. Goes toe-to-toe with God Almighty, Patrick Mahomes. Right? He lost the first one in 2057. But in Super Bowl 59, he turns around, beats Patrick Mahomes, and does this. The Love Hurts hoodies. These hoodies right here that he's wearing, you can't find this anywhere else. This hoodie right here that he's wearing, you cannot find it anywhere else. I'm sorry. Happy holidays, little G Griffin. You can, he brought a Jordan store to the city of Philadelphia. Right? That's the first thing. And this hoodie right here, I got it in the closet. I might wear it tomorrow. You can't find this anywhere else. You can walk through the city of Philadelphia. I think 14, I gotta count. But this hoodie right here that he's wearing right here in this photo, you can't find this hoodie anywhere. You gotta either be Rashid or a good mother to find a hoodie like this. You can't walk around the city of Philly without finding a hoodie like this. You have to be a good mother. Yeah. The second he wore this hoodie, you can't find it anywhere else. So what am I trying to say? Pro Bowl. All Pro. Right? And 3-time NFC East champions, including a back-to-back. Playoffs every year. NFC champions 2 times. 2 times in the Super Bowl. Beat Patrick Mahomes in Super Bowl 59. Is a part of the Jordan brand. Brought a parade down Broad Street. Has a hoodie that sells out like hotcakes. You can't. The only reason I got the Love Hurts hoodie, the only reason, let me make this bigger. Let me do this. The only reason I got the Love Hurts hoodie because of Rashid. That's it. Rashid. This is the only reason I got Rashid. Rashid's the only reason why I got this hoodie. Because you can't find it nowhere else. Eagle Girl will tell you. So what am I trying to say, Eagles Nation? Jalen freaking Hurts is the perfect gift for the city of Philadelphia. He is. You should be thankful that you got this man as your quarterback. You should be thankful. Right? You should be thankful that you got this man as your quarterback. Okay? You should be thankful. Jalen freaking Hurts is the perfect gift. Right? 5 times in the playoffs. In the PHILADELPHIA. That's saying Uzi.
I'm from the PHILADELPHIA. Northside, 1600 got my.
Sorry if that's copyright. He did that for y'all. He's the perfect gift, y'all. And we should be thankful for that. Name a team that can say they went to the playoffs every year. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, maybe? Jalen freaking Hurts is the perfect gift. And we should celebrate him. We should thank him. We should say, thank you, Jalen. That's what thank you, Jalen. You know, thank you, Jalen. Thank you. You know, thank you, Jalen. That's what we all should say. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you, Jalen. Because I'm telling you what, the second he walks out the door, y'all gonna be looking to your left. Y'all gonna be looking to your right. You're all gonna be like, God damn it, we had something special. We had something special. You know? So before we talk about the Bills, we're going to give you another gift. And that gift is the form of QB1 himself, Jalen freaking Hurts. Okay? So let me set this up. All right, cool. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get some hot cocoa. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some hot cocoa. And while I do that, I'm going to let you look. Okay? Be right back. Oh, Superman, say a stupid lie. Jalen Freakins! Whoops. Here it is. Hold on. I'm sorry. Damn. All right. Let me set up the king. And I will be right back. Oh, Superman, say a stupid lie. Jalen Freakins!
To go and talk to your teammates?
It's just it's not a balance. It's just a part of the job. You just do it in rhythm of.
You on the sidelines as well, celebrating with Brandon Graham after his sacks over the last couple of weeks, doing his celebration. Get pretty excited along with the teammates. What has he meant to this team, him coming back and contributing the way he's contributing?
I think for him, coming back, one, still having a passion to play the game, and seeing him chase that passion is always fun to see. And then secondly, the leadership and the ability and the example that he sets is priceless.
How are the Bills different than they were 2 years ago when you faced them?
They're still a really good team. They're a really good team then. They're a really good team now. It's a different time, obviously, but expecting a great challenge.
What do you admire most about Josh as a quarterback?
He's a great player, all-around player.
Back to PG from that Bills game from 2 years ago. There's the clip of him on the sideline saying, you must not know Jalen like I know Jalen before you guys come back and win the game. What is his support all along sort of meant to you?
It's just his leadership. That's his leadership. That's who he is. Obviously, it means something to me. Being a friend, but the teammate he is, more importantly, and the example he is for the entire team and what he's meant for this organization is something that I admire and I definitely take note of.
Earlier in the season, we talked a lot about unscouted looks. Was just talking to KP about it. We don't seem to talk about it as much. How does that sort of clarify itself? Do you just get more used to what is being thrown at you, or is that
What do you mean?
constant evolution? Well, unscouted looks, throwing at things maybe you didn't see on film, hasn't been as big as a talking point in recent weeks. Is there something to that, or is it just?
You want my perspective on the unscouted looks? And it comes with the game. It comes when you're playing defense. Offensively, you go out there and you're going to see a lot of different looks. And they're going to have some surprises throughout the week. You do a lot of preparing. You do a lot of preparation. You do a lot of game planning on what you expect to come. And sometimes those things never come. And so it's a matter of being able to adjust a lot of the times on the fly and leverage yourself in the best way given that moment in real time in the game.
You had some key scrambles in this past game. At this stage in your career, when something's out of structure, how do you value when to go, when to not, within the offense and when, of the game in that situational moment?
That's a question I've gotten for years. How do you choose when to play the game a certain way or when not to, or just go out there and play the game and competitively just try and find a way to win? Yeah.
That this game just called for it in those circumstances.
I won't say this game specifically called for it. It's just something that met me in the moment. Just going out there and playing.
How important is the second seed to try to get that? It's the path you took last year.
Yeah.
To have that path again, what would it mean?
No, I can't fast forward to then. I can only worry about right now. So
Is it a significant enough goal that you, rather than resting guys, it's worth playing for?
I'm really just focused on this week's game.
Kevin Patullo last week talked about your willingness to kind of adjust some things, change some things on offense and evolve. Is this year with finding some new things that work on offense, have you guys changed it up more than any other year, or is this kind of a routine during the season to see what?
I heard you correctly.
Kevin Patullo last week talked about your willingness and credited your willingness to kind of evolve with the offense. Have you guys changed things up more on offense going through a season?
I did hear you correctly. So it's not necessarily normal. You find the rhythm, and ideally you put the reps in and what you'll do throughout the season. And I think that's what has what off season and training camp, and that's what's been kind of different because we have evolved. You have seen different iterations of what we've been able to do, and I think that's a dangerous and a good thing because we are versatile and we're able to attack people in different ways. So I think that's a positive about where we are as an offense. And I think what we need to continue to improve on is just building in all of those areas and being able to sequence and put the things together the way they're supposed to be, so we can go out there and operate in a way that we're capable of and we're proud of. And so obviously a lot of opportunity out there for us, but every year is its own year. Every year is its own year. It brings its own different challenges. Sometimes new coaches, new thoughts, new ideas, and as I've said for a long time, new versions of leadership and ways that I assert myself. And so I embrace that.
You've got a lot of different schedules this year. I think almost on every day of the week. This is a different one this week where you're going to have. It sounds like you're going to be off Thursday. What's the challenge of that? Are you happy to be off on Christmas?
So it's definitely a healthy challenge for us. Zach Bond was talking about it today, just having supreme focus, coming out there this week and having great focus. And so that's the most important thing, attacking every day. Every day is important. Every day matters. Everybody's role is important. So just giving our best every day and preparing for this game.
Are you able to enjoy Christmas, though, even though it comes in the middle of a...
Yeah, I will.
You mentioned leadership evolving. Do you find yourself being more vocal this year, or maybe even later this year, with the challenges that you guys faced?
No. It's just
Hey,
what's
Chad.
seen and what's not seen.
Hey, Star. Happy
In
holidays.
hindsight, I think that this is just a time of the year where this is where we are. We've got a great opportunity in front of us. Obviously, won the division and won our division, and we know we have something to look forward to. Now let's build and let's attack it every day to make sure we're putting ourselves in the best position to go be the best that we can be in that time.
Just real quick on that video, I don't know if you saw the one where you were speaking to the offensive line and Saquon came over. What would you say to Saquon that made him turn away? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I remember the moment. I've not seen the video. That was just us working together. Saquon was working, I was working, and we were all communicating to the O-line and really just get on the same page. So I definitely charge that to getting on the same page, and got emotions that flare throughout that. Getting on the same page and trying to go out there and put things together for that unit.
As a guy, just kind of about one more time, as if someone who is kind of very measured and calm, do you find like even when things do get heightened, that can be a good thing though, as long as the conversations are being had and communication is there?
Well, I think everybody everybody responds to success and failure in different ways. Everybody handles the joys and pains that come in different ways. And so those are the things as a leader that you accept. At the same time, knowing that everybody's on the same page trying to improve. I know the passion that everybody has to try and go out here and achieve excellence and try and win and be on the same page as a team. Everybody's passionate about what they do because we all affect one another. So it's the ultimate team game. And as a quarterback, talking to the O-line and, edging them to see things from a certain perspective in that moment, and then Saquon doing the same things and expressing it in the way he did. Ultimately, we're all trying to do the same thing and trying to go out there and fix whatever we were talking about in that moment and improve from it.
Last one,
Obviously, a lot of things that you're juggling in the middle of the game, in the flow of the game. How conscious are you of sort of target disparity? Like, it was interesting that AJ and Devontae had all the targets in the first half. And I don't mean that from like, of course you're going to throw to who's open, but more in, do you say to the play caller, like, hey, let's get Dallas involved here or something like that?
It all comes down to what I see on the field in hindsight, and then it comes down to what KP and Nick sees on the field. They got full control of what we do. And so their voice is always going to be felt. They're watching the game and they're coaching the game from their perspective. And so if there's something they want to turn to, or if there is a direction in the game that they want to go with, I know they're going to make that move. And if there's something that I feel on the sideline, I definitely voice it. And if there's something that I see in the game and it is so strong on me to, make a decision, I make that decision. But yeah.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad, no!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off, it's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay!
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today! That was on you, Dad! That was on you, Dad! That was on you, Dad!
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott! Trying to feed the Lamb! Trying to feed the Lamb! You trying to feed the Lamb!
opportunity.
Pardon me for a
these young
second.
people, whether it's the draft, coming in here without having, which we've done at times in the past when we obviously brought in a Cooks and bring in a Gilmore. It makes it hard for some of these guys to come in and play and beat those guys out. Obviously, there's going to be some opportunities. And, we do have some guys who didn't play for us last year. An Overshown, a John Stevens, who was on his way to making this team before he tore his ACL. You have a Diggs who you didn't get to play. You didn't see play but a couple of games last year, so we're going to have him back. So there's a lot of different moving parts that we didn't have that were a part of this team in addition to the draft. And, of course, when we make these draft picks, they're going to.
Sorry about that. I just had to handle some business real quick. So, yep, I'm back. Sorry about that. What up, Star? Merry Christmas. Ooh, no. Take this down. Take this down. Take this down. Take that down. We don't need no copyright. People gonna be looking crazy at me, your boy. People gonna be looking crazy for you, boy. So how we feeling, y'all? Hopefully this Philadelphia Eagles. Now, let's talk about the Buffalo Bills. Just so we're clear to everybody, the last time Jalen freaking Hurts faced the Buffalo Bills, it was in Philly, in the rain, and I'm him. I don't you know that I'm him. I don't you know that y'all remember that game? Now, we got to be careful because it's going to be in the snow, right? It's going to be in snow. Let me see the weather real quick. Buffalo, New York weather Sunday.
Sunday's forecast for Buffalo is 42 degrees with light rain.
Hold on. Let me see. Buffalo Bills weather Sunday. On Sunday, December 28th, the Buffalo Bills will host us. The current forecast is 42 degrees with light rain and a 75% chance participation. Snow showers are possible in the evening. So in other words, ladies and gentlemen, like this, it's going to snow. Like it's going to snow. Like it's going to snow. Bad in the evening. Watching Hard Knocks. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So I want to talk to y'all real quick before we end this. How y'all spending y'all Christmas? How y'all spending y'all Christmas? I'm going to be spending my Christmas with my family, along with the Hertz family. Well, here in the Hertz Kingdom, that is. But I'm going to be spending with my family and stuff. I want to know from y'all how y'all spending your Christmas. How y'all spending y'all holidays? And on behalf of everyone here in the Hertz Kingdom, from Jalen, to Bree, to Shay Sean, to AJ, to Devontae, to everybody, we here in the Hertz Kingdom, in the kingdom of Jalen freaking Hurts. Look at that castle right behind my boy. Look at this castle right here. Look how beautiful this castle is. Look at it. We here at the Hertz Kingdom would like to wish you and yours a happy Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. We hope your Christmas is filled with black, white, Kelly, midnight green. We hope Santa, as y'all can see there's Santa flying in right over there. We hope Santa gives you everything that you wish for. I got what I wanted for Christmas, and that's Jalen freaking Hurts. I don't know, and I didn't even know I wanted him, but I got him. You know? I hope Santa gives you everything that you want for Christmas. I really do. Everything. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. May the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. So with that being said, it's time for me and the king to get back inside and drink some hot cocoa. We've been out here in the snow for too long. Okay? So me and the king will talk to y'all inside the Hertz Kingdom next Wednesday. It's going to be Wednesday as we talk about the final game of the year, which is the Washington Commanders. And then we get to them playoffs. And it don't matter who shows up to the Hertz Kingdom. Anybody can get it. So one more time. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Happy holidays. From all of us here at the Hertz Kingdom to you. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go Birds. And make sure when you walk out that you
Acknowledge me!
right, Jalen? I think he already went inside. It's time for me to do the exact same thing. See y'all next week. Sirianni to call the shots. Jalen! Get the hot cocoa ready. Oh, you went that way. Get the hot cocoa ready. Jalen!
Sirianni caught a shot. Jalen throwing dots. Couple seconds on the clock. AJ off the slot. Or he gon' throw it to Smitty. Nasty with the route running, he get shifty. O-line best in the league. You know Hurts going for the MVP. Cowboys, who can't be talking about Dak? That's Mr. INT. How many stars on this team? But this ain't Dallas, boy, we bleed green. Fight, Eagles, fight. We gon' hit them low, hit them high. Watch our Eagles fly. Saying we ain't the best in the NFC. Stop telling lies. Whole city like, go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown.